sooner. Rick.
Kelly, thank you. New developments tonight in the case of a South Bend mother charged in the death of her young son. Naisha Crockett was charged with murder in the death of her 11-month-old son last August. WSBT-22's Zach Crenshaw spent the afternoon at a hearing for Crockett. Joins us now from the courthouse. And Zach, that hearing had to do with Crockett's admission of guilt.
Yeah, and whether that confession was voluntary or coerced through extreme interrogation tactics, Rick, that's what Crockett's lawyer is trying to prove in order to get his client's confession thrown out. The hearing lasted nearly 4 hours this afternoon and culminated with Judge Miller continuing it into next week because the prosecution didn't have enough time to cross-examine Crockett herself. In court today, Crockett said she did confess to harming her son during an interrogation with police just hours after her 11-month-old sustained life-ending injuries. The interrogation took place at Metro Homicide. It was 4 hours long, lasted from 5 a.m. to 9 in the morning. Crockett's lawyer argued she confessed because of intense psychological tactics and only admitted guilt so she could return to her child in the hospital. Crockett's lawyer called a professor, an expert in interrogation tactics, who said he saw Naisha Crockett being bullied and implicit promises being made in the video. The interrogating Metro Homicide detective was also called to testify. He said he expressed no wrongdoing, saying he read Crockett her Miranda rights, gave her frequent breaks through interrogation, and never explicitly promised anything. Naisha Crockett took the stand. She talked about her life before she was arrested, saying she was depressed. She said she didn't harm her son, and when asked if she felt threatened during the interrogation, she said yes. She also admitted the only reason she confessed to the crime was so she would be allowed to go visit her son again at the hospital. Now, this hearing will likely continue into next week because, will continue into next week because it didn't wrap up today. And also, it's going to play a huge role in the trial, which is scheduled for a month from today. Obviously, her confession is going to decide really whether or not, how the outcome of this trial ends. Reporting live downtown, Zach Crenshaw, WSBT 22 News.